And I really think he can, which would make this defense really fearsome.
Turn it up! Oh.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of TheLead. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. Remember, this is TheLead Houston Sports, the hot spot of all Houston sports. Astros, Rockets, Texans. We are here to react to Mina Kimes. Again, we love reacting to Mina Kimes. She has great content, and who knows, maybe she's a Houston Texans fan. Who knows? But she herself, and I don't know who the other guy is on her podcast, a part of the Omaha Productions pod. I don't know who the other guy is, but they were talking X factors for the Houston Texans. She specifically went defense, and y'all are going to love this video. I enjoyed it. It's a 2-minute video. We're going to react to it right now. While you're at it, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, smash that like button. Easy to smash in your life. Go down in the comment section. Let me know, how are you feeling about the Houston Texans right now? Also, tell me, who do you think is the X factor for the Houston Texans? And if you don't got anything for both of those, then just drop a swarm in the chat. You already know how it is, ladies and gentlemen. Go down in that comment section. If you can't answer either of them questions, if you just thinking too much about it, it's okay. Drop a swarm in the comment section, baby. We all know how it works down here in TheLead, Houston. Again, the hot spot of all Houston sports. While you're there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. On the road to 10K. We're here to react to Mina Kimes. This is a fun video, 2-minute video, so hang in there with me. Could be rather long, but man, this is great next-gen stats usage, great content about her X factor on the Houston Texans defense.
Defense is where I decided to go. And I went with a player who I think has been overlooked a little bit. And that's Derek Stingley Jr. He's really good. I think it's been, he's probably because of the injury, because of the play of Sauce Gardner, who's obviously taken not long after him. I think he has flown a little bit under the radar. I think he has the potential, and this could be the year where he really emerges as one of the true #1 shutdown corners in the NFL. Last year, cornerback stats are always a little hard to parse out, but 4th lowest passer rating, 4th lowest EPA per target, 1st in next-gen stats Hawk rating, 32%, which is the percentage of targets where the nearest defender makes a play on the football. Part of the reason I went with him, Greg, is I've talked about this with regards to DeMeco Ryans' defense. They're trending in the direction of becoming the Niners defense to me, the way they play, the style, some of the schematic tendencies. And the best version of that defense is if he can be the Charvarius Ward of the Texans defense. And I really think he can, which would make this defense really fearsome. And they're sort of trending in that direction for me.
I went on the defense too. I'm beginning to think I went too many hipster picks. I didn't understand the exercise, but I went Aziz Al-Shaair. Let's go here.
No, it's a great pick. It was my second choice on the defense.
Okay, same. I wrote down Stingley
for similar reasons to, by the way, what I said about Stingley and the Niners defense. So
well, exactly. That's it. When Al-Shaair played in San Francisco, it was like, wow, is this guy one of the best linebackers in the league? And you kind of know, okay, he's probably not. It's about the defense too, but he's so physical. There was a lot of redundancies with him and Dre Greenlaw, and Dre Greenlaw is amazing. So you didn't need both of them. I get why he got more money. I thought he held up well, and I talked to people in Tennessee about it too last year. That defense had a lot of issues. He's not like an amazing coverage linebacker, but he was very steady for them. They were happy with him. They were hoping to get him back, and I think he was really happy to rejoin DeMeco Ryans.
I was going to say, if there's one guy in the NFL I trust coach up linebackers and also choose good linebackers, it would be DeMeco Ryans.
Omaha!
Omaha Productions, man, how far Peyton Manning, Eli Manning have came, really Peyton with the Omaha. But anyway, with that being said, Mina Kimes mentions Derek Stingley as the X factor for this Houston Texans defense, and damn it, I don't disagree whatsoever. I've said it. As long as he stays healthy, this man can play as a top 10 cornerback. He played arguably like a top 5 cornerback last year. We all saw what he did in the regular season, but it was the playoffs for me where he really showcased his worth. All right. He shut down Amari Cooper in that game. Shut him down.
Shut you down.
All right. He did his thing against Amari Cooper, the same guy that had about 200 receiving yards against us in the regular season. This time, Derek Stingley shadows him the whole game and shuts him down. Say Flowers, nothing, buddy. You are locked up. Derek Stingley did his thing last year for the Houston Texans. And I agree, man. I think he could be one of the X factors for this team. The other one was Azeez Al-Shaair, again, returning with DeMeco Ryans. They have a history. They have a connection. The Texans tried to get Azeez Al-Shaair just 2 years ago when he was a free agent before he went to the Tennessee Titans. The Texans were really in on trying to get him. Didn't happen. Stuck with Blake Cashman, who ended up getting a payday. Good for him. Hope he does good things in Minnesota. But now you got Azeez Al-Shaair, and they mentioned it. He mentioned it specifically that Azeez Al-Shaair was arguably playing like one of the best linebackers in the NFL under the tutelage of DeMeco Ryans, little pixie dust, boom, bada bing. You got yourself a damn good linebacker. Now pair that up with Christian Harris, and now you're really cooking up something special. So the Houston Texans definitely got themselves some playmakers that Mina Kimes and the other guy who I don't know his name, sorry, they both mention as X factors for this Houston Texans team. I'm going to give you my X factor since we're on the topic. And I think the X factor for this Houston Texans team is Will Anderson Jr.
What?
People are going to be like, bro, Harley, that's not an X factor. I am confident that he will develop into something special, but I want to see the development. That is something like you traded up for this guy. You made the necessary trade and the assets, and DeMeco banged on the table for sure to get this guy. Will Anderson Jr. better show his worth and show that development into year 2. That is my X factor, because I believe if you get a great version of Will Anderson along with the rest of the defensive edges that you have already on this roster, along with the D-line, like you already know this Houston Texans D-line is going to be cooking up sacks over and over and over and pressures over and over and over again. If you get one of the best versions of Will Anderson next year with all these guys that I mentioned, you are going to have one of the most fearsome defenses in the NFL. I say that with confidence. I believe Will Anderson can take his next step. We saw some clips of him in mini camp just the other day. Looked really good. Looks like he's gained some weight. I am excited to see what Will Anderson and this defense and DeMeco Ryans has in store for the 2024-25 season. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.